What is up, y'all? I have been down here doing some car maintenance this week, and I want to show you guys what I do to my cars to get the best drift I can, or fishtail, if you will. Drift if it's a big long distance, but here we go. We're going to go ahead and I pulled out some magnets today from some Hobby Lobby, was it? Yeah. Went down to Hobby Lobby, got some magnets, and then I pulled these things out. And they are really, really strong, guys. So these magnets are going to do our KTM Expo True Racing a great wonder. Once again, I used to have magnets in it. I pulled them all out. I got rid of them, and I don't like it one bit. So here we go. I'll show you guys where I put them to get the maximum drift on my end. I don't know how you guys run, but I am no brakes, all throttle, and I run magnets here and there. Some cars are just stock magnets. Other cars are loaded with magnets, but here we go. We got one sucking up underneath already. All right, so here we go. Don't be worried, you guys. You can remove all of the wiring, all of the chipping, everything. You can get it back in the holes. Just play around with one car. You guys will get it. Don't worry about it. It's nothing to be scared about. It's just a digital car. It's okay. Nothing worse than analog. I mean, analog's got the same thing, but a few less wires. So if you get into a car, you get into a car. Here we go. Usually, all right, so if you guys put, this is a shorter base car. So if it was a longer base car, I would put a couple of strip magnets back here by the motor and make it more to where when it goes around the track and starts fishtailing, it stays on that drift and then comes back. This is a shorter wheelbase car, KTM, so I like putting my magnets in the front. The magnets run a lot better in the front. It keeps the front end sucked down while I can fishtail the back end around how I will. Drift it all the way through, whatever, but all the magnets we're doing tonight are going to be right up in the front by the guide, right behind it. So we're going to throw those in. I'm going to get the chip out the way and get to busy working. Here we go. Fair share of glue helps, and I'll tell you what, do not have your axles in when you're doing this. Have all wires removed, out the way. You don't want to accidentally burn them. But the first one's in, right there, bam. Get them nice and low. I'm putting all of my magnets under the chip. All the magnets will be hopefully under the chip. So let's keep rolling. Get one down here by the sensor. I ain't going any further than the sensor though, I'll tell you that much. I'm not gonna, I don't want the magnets back there so much. No, sir. Let's get that up out the way, right there. Yeah, if you get spider webs, don't worry about it. Just kind of get your magnets going, get it placed. You can break them off later. It really helps to have no metal in the chassis when you do this. Get rid of the chip, get rid of the axles, get rid of everything, and just glue them in. There's two right there. Pretty sure I can get another one up off to this front side. Got to make sure I got the right polarity. Do not put your magnets in backwards. Sometimes they don't work as well. Go to the track. Test out your magnets. See which end of the magnet's going to work best on your track. It's that simple. There's another one right there, successfully installed. Boom. One more to go. And she's going to be a happy girl once again. I love, there's a lot of people that don't, but I love magnets. I think they add a lot. Whoop, where'd it go? They add a lot. Wow, I went all the way to the motor. They add a lot to my drifting abilities, put it that way. I put magnets properly placed, like I said in the beginning. If it's a long body like a DTM Audi, the body's like way longer. So I'll put magnets back there so when she does drift across, she doesn't slip past that next lane. She'll actually hook up to that next lane and drift on that lane too magnetically. So there it is. But tonight we got those. There they are, guys. They're up by the guides. I got one a little further back. That's all right. I can't go around that digital eye, or I can go around the digital eye, and that's why it happened. But there it is. I ran 4 more magnets on the KTM. They're not. I probably added about 16, maybe 16 grams, if that, maybe 12. They're not a heavy magnet. They're pretty darn powerful, small little guys. So it doesn't make a hell of a lot of difference. But right up here where the guide's at and everybody's at, that car's going to run a lot smoother. So there's a quick video. I got to put all these wires back in, which is no big deal. Big thing about putting wires back in, guys, once you run magnets, I want to let you know, if you're running magnets up on the front end, make sure, once you get your headlight wires out the way, that red and white, or the red and black guide wire, do not let the terminal of the red and black wire sit anywhere near the magnets. They have to be up away from the magnets. Your guide wire cannot be sitting right on a magnet. It's not going to make it work. Your track will actually start beeping and everything else. I've gone through that a lot. A lot of people don't know that. They'll put magnets in their car. It'll start beeping crazy when they put the car back together. It's because that polarity, you cannot have that front guide wire anywhere near the magnets. So I put them up under the chip, and then that front guide wire is up here above the chip. All is good. So do yourself a favor. If you're adding magnets, make sure the red and black's nowhere near it, guys. So there it is. That's a quick, good video right there. That's how I do my stuff. I'm going to go ahead and get the KTM back together and make this one so. Tonight's tacos, guys, so we are going to get ready on that too. You have yourself a great work week coming up. You guys are the best, man. Thank you all for subscribing. There's a lot of good stuff coming up. We'll see you guys soon. Peace.